No, I actually recently read a post by a mutual fund company where they were talking about the performance of that fund for the last 25 years. And they said that the fund got 22% CAGR.
Wow.
But when they went into the details and saw how much percentage of people actually got 22% CAGR,
No one.
that number was less than 2% of people.
They're lucky they got 2%.
Right.
And this is the biggest thing I want to leave the audience and everyone listening to us today, that the funds always deliver. We get impatient.
So talking about impatience, let's talk about the current situation. War, right? And maybe as of today, maybe things are settling down, but you never know. Every day is different. And every day have been surprising us in 2026. Now, you are somebody who comes from your dad was in the army, if I'm not wrong. Air Force.
Fighter pilot.
Fighter pilot. And you've been very passionate about this topic. You told me earlier today that every day you study this topic for at least 4 hours.
4 hours a day.
Right? So what can you tell the audience here today about what is happening in the world today and what it means for their money? Is this something new? Because people at least like me, who have been investing for the last 8 years.
This is new.
This is new for
me. This is new. Okay, so the world order itself is changing. Let's start with that. And many countries now want to portray leadership. It has been the dominance of the Americans for 50, 60, 70 years, perhaps even 100 years. But now even the Chinese want to play. So do the Russians, which is an old power, the Soviet Union. It's still a very powerful nation, but they are also playing, they want to throw their hat in the ring, that hum bhi hain. So the Americans are there, the Russians are there, the Chinese are there, and so are the Indians.
We also want to try.
We also want to play. You're seeing that around you, that even, what is Amrit Kal? 2047, the definition of Amrit Kal is you want to become a developed nation. But pie to economic pie utna hi hai na duniya ka. Abhi sab koi usi economic pie mein se they want to share. Problem. And the world order is changing, and that change is causing a lot of restlessness within the existing powers. That's where I'm coming from.
Yeah.
So, because like I said, the pie is the same, but each country wants a bigger share. That is an economic format of war. And what is an economic format? That the Americans are best at producing very advanced semiconductor chips. So to curtail Chinese growth, they told the Chinese, we won't give you the semiconductors because tum humse bhi better ho jaoge. So what did the Chinese do? And the Chinese need semiconductors, right? Their entire manufacturing is based on semiconductors. So the Americans said, we won't give it to you. Fine. So what did the Chinese do? The Chinese controlled rare earth processing. Now there's nothing rare about rare earths, but 90% of processing is controlled by China. It's a very dirty, manual, very unenvironmental friendly job, which they've been doing for 40 years. Rare earth mining, processing. Everything you see in your office is a product of a rare earth processing. That is 90% controlled by China. Uska usage is in defense equipment also. Making an F-35, sensors, the radar systems, in missile systems. So the Chinese said, we won't give you the rare earth. Are you not now at loggerheads? So what I'm saying is that the world order is shifting slightly. On top of it, what has also happened is countries like India and Israel have taken a very hard stand on terrorism. And it's very important for the audience to know this because we've been a large victim of terrorism, and so has Israel. Now this response of the state is that this is not an act of terror, this is an act of war. So any act of terrorism will be responded with an act of war. So Israel has done what you're seeing is because they were attacked in 2023 by Hamas. 2,500 Hamas soldiers went in and they killed 1,500 Israelis. What happened in Pahalgam? 26 civilians died by 3 terrorists. So the state has also said, now we are not going to take it lying down. This has a profound impact on your money.
That can you explain?
Yes,
That? Yeah.
I'm going to explain that. Many times I've asked people, are you a victim of terrorism? And they say, no, we're not. Obviously, now if you're sitting in front, then you cannot be a victim. But we are all economic victims of terrorism, all of us. There's a lot of study that has been done. Moody's has done a study, and you all can Google this later. Every large terror attack in India has taken away 0.5% GDP and 2% investment growth in the year of the attack. And we faced 6,000 attacks in 20 years.
India has faced 6,000 attacks.
From 1993 to 2013, 6,024, which basically means every year one large terror attack, at least. We have lost at least 1/3 of an economy to terrorism. So उसमें क्या होता है? Cost बढ़ जाता है. अभी अब I'll go to the airport now. I have a flight. I'll have to go 2.5 hours ahead of time because there's n number of security checks. Then look at the number of police people that are now. You have to hire so many CRPF, then reserve police force. Then tourism comes down in the year of the attack. No one comes to invest.
Yeah.
Why would a foreigner come to invest in your nation if you have got 6,000 terror attacks? But the minute it reverses, you've got all-time markets, FII is coming in, FDI coming in, SIP is going up, capital markets doing well, manufacturing in India, made in India, ye in India, wo in India, because in the last 10 years, that trend has reversed. Terror attacks नहीं हो रहे हैं तो कश्मीर में ही हो रहे हैं. So if you are a safe and secure nation, you will become a progressive capital markets. What I was telling you, Sharan, at the back was, you cannot be a great capital market, but a unsafe nation. वो नहीं हो सकता. And that is what we are seeing in the world.
So are you seeing that the trend is changing for India? Are we becoming a safer and safer country?
I think so. And I'm trying my best not to give political answers in this, because geopolitics में एक word है geo और एक है politics. So आ ही जाता है.
Yeah.
I'm being as factual as possible. In the last 12 years, the number of attacks has come down dramatically. एक ही हुआ था वो दिल्ली में रेड फोर्ट में, where again the entire, the thousands of kilos of bombs, the material was found, but one car still escaped. That blew up. So the number of cases has come down. We've become a safer nation. Naxalism is over. I've not even spoken about Naxalism. That's finished. So what will happen is industry will now say that I'm willing to invest in Chhattisgarh. Suddenly, Chhattisgarh will become important. What happened with other states? Chhattisgarh will also improve. That will pick up the GDP of India.
Yeah.
That will get added to GDP. So when you get the linkage, as things improve, then जिस शहर में या जिस छोटी जगह में फैक्ट्री लगेगी, वहाँ पे उद्योग होगा, then the people who are doing work out there, suddenly they'll get some money. What will they buy? First, they'll buy some consumer durable product, Colgate खरीदेंगे या Nestle का chips करिए. And that's how the stock market starts. So it's directly linked. So a safe and secure nation will lead to a safe and secure capital market.